Hey guys, welcome back to Little Lady Plays. Today I'm going to share with you this book, Emma Lou, the Yorkie Poo. And as you could see, it says breathing in the calm. Now, just a little backstory. I work with kids. As you could tell by my blog, it's all about books and toys, which if you want to hear more about that, don't forget to just subscribe. But anyway, back to it. I work with kids and literally, I had a kid come to me the other day, particularly a total of 5 years old. I can't, I'm what? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, hello, I just met you. Let's not panic. But anyway, so unfortunately, panic and anxiety has become a thing that if you're a teacher, you totally know what I'm talking about. So this book over here is going to be something that, whether your kids have anxiety or not, put this in your classroom, read this book, and just, teach your kids how to, deal with anxiety, because it's sad. It's becoming a thing that, we just have to deal with. Anyway, so it's about this dog, and this dog's very nervous. I mean, come on. And every little thing worries the dog, and it's just it comes to a point where it's the dog can't do anything, practically paralyzed. And that's really not a good place you want. So the dog meets somebody and was like, you know what? I'm going to tell you who to go to. And the dog's like, no, again with the worry, I can't go there because I'm going to worry even more. And they're like, no, you just got to go because, again, paralyzing. So they go. And look at that, meditation. That is one strategy. I'm not going to go through every single page because, again, I want you guys to get it and read it. And Gigi the giraffe is just sitting there all calmly and kind of works through certain situations. And Emma Lou I can't say necessarily deal with it because you know what? It's not something, I don't like to tell kids, oh, we're going to deal with anxiety. What does deal with it mean? Because you can't actually ever deal with things. But what I like about this book is that wonderful Gigi the giraffe over here doesn't necessarily deal with it, but gives kids coping techniques and strategies. And that is something every child can learn from. And that's what I like about this book. This book is, again, highly recommend you get it. Go through the book yourself because much more than I could tell you. But Emma Lou has anxiety, as mentioned in this book. And Gigi the giraffe kind of gives Emma Lou a few tips, a few tricks, and some techniques. And, some kids just have minor anxiety. They don't necessarily need to go the whole, 9 yards, seek out a professional. And some kids do, don't get me wrong. But regardless if your kid has major anxiety or minor anxiety, who cares? Breathing techniques, yoga, meditation, it's all important. And it can help your kid, even children who just true story. I have a kid who was once just a bad test taker, perfectly fine, well-adjusted, sweetest child you'll ever meet, and has issues with tests, which is totally normal. But let me tell you guys a secret. Teach the kids techniques now when they're young and want to listen to you, and these techniques are the ones that are going to go straight on into college, later on in life, parenthood, you name it. So, yeah, I am a fan of this book, Emma Lou the Yorkie Poo, because this is a book, I call it a grow with me book. Teach the kids the techniques now. You never know the positive influence on their lives. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've had any success, or whether you're a child or an adult, whether you suffered from, major anxiety, a little anxiety, I think it's something that especially teachers, educators, it's something that we're seeing more and more of. So share your stories below because you know what? You never know who's reading and watching, and you never know who you're going to help. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Happy playing.